So people, in this video we're going to be talking about rumors. Rumors, because it is so very important. So many times people ignore rumors and they end up being in a bad situation and sometimes even dead. Rumors, it is almost like a warning sign that should tell you to prepare yourself. Because a lot of times, as you will see in this video, when people want to cause damage and destruction, they spread rumors to get support. And so we're going to be talking about that in this video. So a rumor, in my estimation, is an old dirty warfare trick that is used to undermine, to destroy, to kill, and to harm a human being or a race of people, and in some cases, an entire country. Now, rumors were the warfare tool that was used to turn people, to turn Americans and the rest of the world against Iraq. The thing is, based on what you're hearing from credible sources, there was a plan to invade Iraq. But the thing is, it was necessary to get support from the American people, because the people would not be willing to see that their troops are going overseas to attack a third world country. So a rumor was sent out. And the rumor was sent out or was spread by a very trusted person. They use a trustworthy person, somebody that people trust, to send information to the public and to the other countries, to make people see the state of Iraq as a monster. So they use aerial photographs they claim that come from planes that show that there's activity taking place where they're moving materials to make a nuclear bomb. So when that kind of information is sent out there in the public, nobody is going to feel sorry for Iraq when the bombs start falling down on Iraq. Because remember, in the first place, the rumor was that these people are going to make a bomb, weapons of mass destruction. So they send a rumor first, and after the rumor, there's always an action. So what really people want is they want to take an action against you or against your country or against a country. But before they take the action, they have to send a rumor. Now, according to the Oxford Dictionary, a rumor is a currently circulating story or a report of uncertain or doubtful truth. That is saying, like, the thing that they're saying that is true, that they're putting out as their truth, is uncertain. They're not even sure about it. And it is doubtful. They have doubts about it. So basically, they're trying to convince you that something is true, but they themselves, they're not sure about it. And they're doubtful about it. So that is what a rumor is, based on Oxford Dictionary. So again, I just want you to bear this thing in mind. When a rumor is sent out against you or against your country, there is already a plan to do something to the country or to do something to you. But they are looking for support and justification, so they have to send a rumor first to get support, to get people to turn against you, so then they can give it to you as they want, and nobody will feel sorry for you. Now, I will give you another example. Remember, the scribes and the Pharisees wanted to kill Jesus Christ. So, before they killed Jesus, they spread a rumor that Jesus had blasphemed. So you know that blasphemy is a very serious offense. It is a very serious offense. So when these religious guys, they say that, Jesus blasphemed, no matter who you think you are and you're blaspheming against God, everybody is going to turn their back on you. So, what happened? You have an innocent man is now looked upon as a criminal because you say he blasphemed. That's a rumor. He blasphemed. Now, the thing is, it is not an ordinary person that is spreading that rumor of that person blaspheme. These are respected religious leaders, the scribes and the Pharisees. They are the ones that are going about saying that. So if the scribes and the Pharisees that people regard highly are saying that Jesus Christ blasphemed, it is going to be easy to get people to believe. Similarly, Colin Powell, the guy who went to the United Nations to present the case that Saddam and them had weapons of mass destruction, he was somebody that people had a lot of confidence in. Americans had a lot of confidence in, so they use him so that when he speaks, people will not really doubt what he's saying. So in the situation of Jesus, they use the scribes and the Pharisees so that when they say what they say about Jesus, people will believe. So, at the end, what happened? What was the result of the rumor? They were able to kill Jesus, and they were able to take a guy that was a rapist, free him, and crucify Jesus Christ. That's how powerful rumors are. Jesus was killed as a result of a rumor.
Iraq also has refused to permit any U-2 reconnaissance flights that would give the inspectors a better sense of what's being moved before, during, and after inspections. This refusal to allow this kind of reconnaissance is in direct, specific violation of operative paragraph 7 of our resolution 1441. Saddam Hussein and his regime are not just trying to conceal weapons, they're also trying to hide people. You know the basic facts. Iraq has not complied with its obligation to allow immediate, unimpeded, unrestricted, and private access to all officials and other persons as required by Resolution 1441. The regime only allows interviews with inspectors in the presence of an Iraqi official, a minder. The official Iraqi organization charged with facilitating inspections announced announced publicly and announced ominously that, quote, nobody is ready to leave Iraq to be interviewed. Iraqi Vice President Ramadan accused the inspectors of conducting espionage, a veiled threat that anyone cooperating with UN inspectors was committing treason. Iraq did not meet its obligations under 1441 to provide a comprehensive list of scientists associated with its weapons of mass destruction programs. Iraq's list was out of date and contained only about 500 names, despite the fact that UNSCOM had earlier put together a list of about 3,500 names. Let me just tell you what a number of human sources have told us. Saddam Hussein has directly participated in the effort to prevent interviews. In early December, Saddam Hussein had all Iraqi scientists warned of the serious consequences that they and their families would face if they revealed any sensitive information to the inspectors. They were forced to sign documents acknowledging that divulging information is punishable by death. Saddam Hussein also said that scientists should be told not to agree to leave Iraq. Anyone who agreed to be interviewed outside Iraq would be treated as a spy. This violates 1441. In mid-November, just before the inspectors returned, Iraqi experts were ordered to report to the headquarters of the Special Security Organization to receive counterintelligence training. The training focused on evasion methods, interrogation resistance techniques, and how to mislead inspectors.
I hope that these things are making you think as we go along. Now, concerning countries, I'm speaking now specifically about Africa and how they use rumors to mess up Africa. Now, the plan of the more powerful countries were to colonize Africa. In fact, I forgot the name of the under year, but there was a time where a couple of European countries, the leaders came around a table and took the world map and just started drawing lines and saying that piece is mine, that part is mine, that part is mine. That is how the guys treated people and treated a sovereign nation. So again, we're still on rumors. So the plan of these countries, these European countries, many of them, not all of them, but many of them, the more powerful ones, the plan of these countries were to colonize Africa. Okay? To make people into slaves, to control them, to plunder the resources of Africa. Now, what is the technique? How is it that they're going to justify that? Because they need the support of the people in their country. They need probably money. They need loans. They need all kind of arrangements. Again, spread a rumor. That's what they did. They spread a rumor. What was the rumor? That these Africans are savages. Savages. These people are savage people. So what is the result of this rumor? The result and the end product they want is when they start oppressing those people, when they start repressing them, when they start enslaving them, when they start plundering their resources, nobody is going to feel sorry for them. The respective governments will not hold any inquiry on that because they have already reduced them to nothing. The rumor was spread early to do the damage that these people are savages. Now, do not think for 1 minute that these techniques are only used by these bigger countries and more powerful countries. Even in smaller places like the Caribbean, the people do that too. At the national level, in third world countries, that is happening. In certain small Caribbean countries, there are people who believe that they are at the top of the socio-economic ladder. They believe they are the ones with the money and the power and the links and the contacts, and they believe that they run the show. Now, what happened is some of those people are involved in the drug trade, because you know these Caribbean islands are what they consider to be transshipment point. Drugs moving sometimes from places like Venezuela, Colombia, Venezuela. They want them to go to other countries, so they're passing them through these countries. And also, there's the local cultivation of weed that they send to other places, and weed that pass from other countries through there too, sometimes based on supply and demand. So these people that think that they have contact in the country, they are very well connected to the lawyers and the television stations. So there is a rumor that is being spread against the poor people and the smaller people in the drug business too. In places like St. Lucia, when the police catch a poor guy, an ordinary guy, for illicit drugs, say for example they catch a poor guy with some marijuana, here's how the news is part of the rumor machine in those places, the news stations. Here's how they report the news, and I kid you not, for a poor person. 22-year-old John Matthew from Denny Riviere was arrested by police attached to the ancillary police station. And that's a word they use a lot. Attached. Everything is attached to the police station, attached to this police station. Like that's the only word they know. Anyway, let's go. Arrested by police attached to the ancillary police station during a random traffic stop. 200 pounds of marijuana was confiscated in that operation. Now, that same television station, same reporter, same set of people, when they catch the rich guy, now the rich guy will have a whole cargo boat, a whole cargo ship of marijuana. Okay? He will be caught with a whole cargo ship of compressed weed. And the news report, here's what they're going to say. Invariably, this is how they're going to report the news. A local businessman was questioned by police in connection with a cargo boat load of marijuana. And that is it. And the thing is, the part of the thing is, they will also tell you that he was questioned and released. But in the case of the poor person, they always mention their names, where they're from, and they never release. They always remanded at the bodily prison. Now, what is the rumor? The rumor is something that is in the air, that the drug business is only for the big boys. That is our market. That is the rumor. The rumor is the big boys control that market, And even when they arrest them, you will not go. You're not going to hear nothing. There'll be no court, nothing. You will not even hear their names on the news. The rumor is the small boys, we can touch you. And what is the action? Every rumor that is spread, there is something. There is always an action that they want, something they want to achieve. And what is the action? The action is for all the government resources, the Coast Guard boats, the SSU and the police and all of that. All these resources are supposed to be used to chase down, hunt down, and follow the ordinary small guy on the streets involved in drugs. That is the action. So the rumor is really, behave yourselves, we control that market. Now, another situation where that rumor thing is being used. Again, people, you need to really take this thing seriously. Now, we know that Africa is the headquarters for the black race, black civilization. Although some people, they behave like they do not want to understand that. Now, what is the rumor concerning Africa? It is a rumor that has been pushed by the developed countries for hundreds of years. What is the rumor? What is the rumor right now? What is the rumor right now? The rumor is to show pictures, movies of wild animals, hungry children in Africa, hungry with flies around their mouth. The rumor is to show insurrection, military coup, but never show the beautiful cities. The beautiful cities that are in Africa, they never show them. So the guys who are actually showing you these animal movies and these poor children movies, they would have slept at the best hotels. They would take a Land Rover, drive from the hotels with their camera equipment. They drive for hours upon hours. They drive upon good roads, 5-star hotels they've slept in. They'll drive for hours, go to the bush, and then they start putting their cameras on. Then they will show you elephants, giraffes, and other animals. They will go to some slum area and show you children with flies in their mouths. What is the result of them kind of rumors? The result is that people will think nothing of Africa, and there will be no outcry and concern for Africa and the Africans. So then there will be nothing wrong. People will be numb. They will feel nothing really when Africa is being exploited for their resources, when people are being repressed, when they organize for governments to change for no reason to exploit the people. People will not feel no way about those things because they already have a bad impression of these countries based on what they have shown on the television news and on their movies. Now, this whole thing of rumors being used first and then they come to destroy, this thing happen at the individual level also. And I'm just going to give you one example. At work, somebody could be working at a business place or at a government institution or something, hospital, any place. And the thing is, the boss man, the boss, may want to promote his boyfriend. And there may be some other person who is more deserving of the promotion. That other person may have known the work better. And in some cases, the person was actually in the job before the boss himself. But the boss wants to promote his boyfriend. So what happens is, the boss and his friends start spreading rumors. He starts spreading a rumor against the person that they do not want to be promoted. The rumor will go around the place where they will start saying that she's slacking off on her work. You will start hearing people saying those things, which is not true. Again, it's a rumor. She's making mistakes now. They will say her dressing is not good enough for the job. Or they may say things like her hairstyle is too natural. They will probably start saying things like she's not a people's person. Now, all along, there was nothing wrong with her. She had no problems. She was a good worker. But since the boss man wants to promote his boyfriend, the rumor mill start to churn. And the rumor is coming out now that she has all these problems. So now everyone at work start looking at the individual, the lady, very strangely now. People that used to be laughing with her stop laughing. In the place where they used to come and chit chat, as once they see her, everybody start moving out now. So now at everyone at work now, they start looking at that particular woman very strange now, because the rumors have started going out. So what is the result of that rumor? Because before they actually push out the rumor, there is always a result that they want. The rumor is sometimes they push out of the company. Now, I'm going to give you an example. The last example I'm going to give you about rumors. And that one is very serious. You need to take it seriously, although some of you all like taking certain things for a joke. Now, there are people who are going to spread rumors. That, for example, they may say that you are sick for no reason. You're sick. And they will even try to convince people that somebody is sick for no reason. Because while the sick rumor is going on, the rumor is going on that that person is sick, they already have things in motion to actually get that person sick or dead. Now, what do you think the result of that rumor is going to be? If you do not know how to pray hard, what do you think the result of that rumor is going to be? I'm going to leave that for you to think about. So in closing, I want to tell you that I'm not sure how you look at those things, how you look at this situation for yourself. But as for me, even if I live in the forest, mind me with your rumors. Because I tell you, as soon as they start with their rumors, you need to go to war. You need to go to war. As soon as they start with their rumors, go to war. You need to go on fast. As soon as the rumors start, go on fast. be at peace, keep the fire burning. That's real talk.